the guru of Squad Double Zero, the assassin like no other. Yes, I'm the best at what I do. Is here to bring you Chapter 2 dose. My Espanol friends, my Latino friends, my amigos and amigas. Oh, Mutant Sabu. That's right, Mutant Sabu. Now, I've already done a Chapter 1 review of this phenomenal. I'm just already going to say classic series. Why is it classic? Because why bring back a 60s manga if it's not beastly? Don't know. Hey, man. This is pretty much on the level of Astro Boy. It's gonna call it out. You know, I've said a lot of my thoughts in a Chapter 1 review. You can go check that out. You know, if you support the series. Now, this time, Sabu, you get more development. Okay, I will full blown say, not quite at the level of Chapter 1. Pretty damn close. Okay. We start off once again dealing with the concept of early man, ancient man, okay, or even or according to them, the predecessors of ancient man, which the hominids, which I don't necessarily agree with, but regardless, that's why I love sci-fi, right? Gets to the question, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, early man, telepathy, right? Ancient man, modern man developed languages, and, you know, still to the point of where they were ancient, but they weren't as ancient. I should clarify. In the case of what's being presented in the modern. So modern man developed languages, and it kind of just shut down the ability. That's what's being theorized. It kind of shut down the ability to use telepathy. So that's long gone, full blown. Don't fully understand it all at this point, but this is what's being presented. Beginning of this chapter of this Plan X. Okay, that's on some secret agent stuff, right? Some 007, some spy, espionage kind of stuff. So we get it like that, the whole telepathy thing. So it brings into a lot of questions, if has man truly evolved, kind of things. Have Homo sapiens, has humanity evolved? And I love these kind of questions. Okay. Now we start off with post the whole concept bit, I won't say even portion, but the little bit of thought that we get at the beginning of the chapter. Nice narration once again, I love it. And another thing about mankind looking more beastly, like other primates, like more other species, brings things into question, brings a lot of things into question. But that's something for you individually to contemplate, to I won't say necessarily meditate, but seriously to think on, to be introspective about. What does it mean to be human? What is humanity? What does it mean to be a sentient being? What does it mean to be a person? Okay, what is personhood? Things of that nature. Those kind of philosophical questions. In this regard. Now, Sabu, he's talking to Mr. Suzuga. Okay, I'm gonna get that right. Suzuga. The car, automobile company owner, manufacturer of cars and all that kind of jazz. He's in his house and he's talking to him, and he drew out this crazy sketch, and it's, according to him, he was just, I guess he's working now at, he didn't say it there, but it was said later that he's working with at some garage or something, right? And he came up with this crazy engine. It looks like a rocket engine. 14 exhaust bits. It had liquid oxygen. It had a whole bunch of junk going on, right? And he was saying, he theorizes that, at least hypothesizes, that it's possible to go at the speed of light according to this engine. And Suzuga, he's a little bit in doubt, but and of course, Sabu can read minds, so he recognizes that maybe it wasn't the wisest decision. He thought, maybe you could mass produce this, something for the good of mankind. But no, he's like, mankind's always looking for ways to make war. It turns in positive inventions and weapons of war. Okay? Which is, in a lot of cases, accurate as hell. Which is why I love, this is why I say to people, fiction is realer than reality. It deals with these kind of concepts and these kind of questions, okay, kind of ideologies and philosophies, and plays out. And it showcases the reality out here, and it allows for actual justice, freedom, for example. You understand what I'm saying? And people don't be too fake, don't be faking, don't be living false lives in fiction like they do a lot of times in reality, in the real world, in real life. Okay. Now, so Sabu was like, you know what? Screw this. It might have not been wise, so deuces. I'm not gonna give it to you. And Suzuka wants this. Anyways, so Sabu takes Mari, who's Suzugu's daughter, who's the girl, the young lady, young woman that had the transfusion that, you know, Sabu got the transfusion from, the blood transfusion, and that he gave blood. And they kind of go out, and Suzugu's thinking, okay, he's plotting. You already know you wanted, you know, the plans and whatnot. And he will, you know, like I said in the previous review, he's the kind of guy that's all about business. Screw family. It's about business. He will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Now Sabu takes Marty out, and they do a little thing, and her telepathy game's on point, but when in regards to telekinesis, she can't use it. And they're wondering, is it a male-female kind of thing? Are males the only one who can use telekinesis? They don't know fully the abilities yet. So they're working on things, because he was using the kind of paper that the plan was on. Is like, you know, here, move it and jump, but she couldn't do it. So anyway, Suzugu, I knew it was him. You know how they drew. I mean, they drew. I knew he wanted. Had the cigar, had him share it out. But he hires a group of gangsters. I won't say assassins, but similar to the Assassin's Clothing of Chapter 1 dudes. So a bunch of gangsters, mobsters probably, about 10 deep. And he talks to him. He's like, I want those plans. You know, kidnap the girl. Talking about Mari. And at gunpoint, a 45 sticks at her. She's walking down the street one day. A car comes by, clean, like the car. It's got style, right? He's got character. Comes by, sticks a gun at the 45 out, and they kidnap her, chloroform. You know, she's knocked out. Sabu's over at the crib or something, or Sabu comes over. I forget, one or the other, and Suzuka gets the call. You know, the family, they don't know where she's at. They get the call. Well, according to him, they get the call, and he's all shocked and surprised. And the mom's looking very stylish, gotta say. But Suzuka, you know, he comes and tells Sabu. He's like, you know, we need those plans. And Sabu's reading his lines like, I know you're not lying, because I'm reading thoughts. And, you know, but who else could possibly have known? I only told you, and he's like, you know, he's worried, concerned about Suzuki's worried about, you know, concerned about his daughter. So they get, you know, go to the ransom spot 2 days later, and the whole helicopter deal where they drop down, they're smart as a mug. Like they had called 500 cops, but the abductors come by chopper, right, helicopter, and it drops off a mannequin. Sabu gives the Plan X. I thought maybe it was a fake or something, but no. They wanted to verify they go, and or it was a fake or something. I forget how it exactly went down. I think it was the real deal. And they said, you know, we can go meet us at the spot. It's like, it may be a trap, but you know, it doesn't matter. We just gotta go. So they go. Suzugu and Sabu had them on, and they meet. And as they're going, they themselves get kidnapped and they try to go into this taxi, and they themselves get chloroform. And by the way, Sabu tried to get into the chopper because there was a line, and he used this great leaping ability to grab into the rope, but they kind of shook him off, and he kind of messed up his own a little bit. But anyway, so they get chloroform, they're tied up, they wake up tied up and everything, and Suzaku, everything's good. But then it's revealed they pull them out of hypnosis, and so apparently telepathy cannot go through hypnosis, which means there's limits. Good, that's what I like to see. I like to see explanations as to the abilities, because it made no damn sense that he can fully read thoughts. You can't read thoughts that are not there, right? So there you go. So the telepathy does not work on hypnosis, and apparently, I guess, what his name was? Mari was unconscious, so he couldn't read. There was no thoughts for Sabu to read as well. So there's clear limitations on this as of now. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon, if ever. So yeah, so Suzaku, he's still tied up, and it's apparently he gets backstabbed and double crossed because this doctor, this mad scientist type doctor, he's been researching for Suzaku and wanted the plan, but he wants it for himself. So what he ends up doing, he has like 5 robots deep, and they freaking murk the 10 deep or so gangsters. And Suzaku's like, you can work for me. He's like, why I need to work for you? I can get paid by different nations, different national governments across the globe. They don't pay heavy dollar, ever more than whatever you could pay for this. And he was about to assassinate, and then Sabu breaks out of ropes and then puts in work on the robots that massacred the guard, that massacred the gangsters. And so the mad scientist dude tries to say one more step, and I'm gonna put a hole in the dome in the head of blast away. Mari, but then Sabu does his telekinesis, and I gotta say, is this the original Conqueror's Haki? This telepathy and telekinesis, because it's theorized that 1 in a million have these abilities, have these traits passed down, and I thought of Conqueror's Haki in One Piece. But anyways, so he uses telekinesis, and then the dude gets electrocuted, and according to Suzaku, he's like, Suzuga, he's like, you know what, I've learned my lesson, I'll never do anything like this. Why would you gamble your own daughter? But whatever, I'll never, this was a dangerous game, I'll never do it. And then Sabu rips up the plans and like, see, I told you, everything humans create, like this, every invention can be used as a weapon of war. It was interesting, very interesting. Once again, man, very well done, phenomenally executed. I have to say it's 9.5 out of 10. It's an amazing chapter. Mutant Sabu hit on a lot of points. Plot progression was on point. Characterization, character development. I mean, we're getting the evolution of abilities, explanations, the framework of the stories being set up. I have no idea what's going to happen in further chapters, and I cannot wait for the next review. Alright, y'all. Unexpected Wonder, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this chapter. Tell me your thoughts on the series so far. And peace. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Loving me some Sabu.